Hey Devin, this is Jeff with Zucker Marketing. Thank you so much for making time to talk with Eric. And as promised, here's your website analysis. So in this video, we're going to go through over a couple of things that can actually help you rank higher, bring you more traffic, and of course, get you more new customers. We're going to go through a couple of things as well and how you can actually do better in terms of the listings online. We'll be comparing your website with your competitors as well, and we'll see what they're actually doing differently. So let's go ahead and start off with your website. Well, you actually have a pretty good looking website. You have your logo at the top, you have good photos, nice layout, and good amount of contents as well. So there's actually just a few things we're going to get over with. First, to make sure we get you on top of the search list. One thing you can tell right off the bat is that Google loves content. Google actually would like to see a minimum of 1,500 words on a homepage. And in addition to this, the more content you'll have, the more you look like an expert in Google's eyes. So of course, if you want to beat out the competition, you'd want to have 1,500 words or more. So let's go ahead and do a quick count just for us to see how many words you have on your homepage. All right, so currently you have 1,191 words, which is actually not a bad number. However, we're still quite behind with the goal of 1,500 for us to actually be considered by Google as a trustworthy website. Another thing I would like to talk about are keywords. Google is also looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. So if you have the exact words listed multiple times on your website, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And of course, Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I actually did a quick search of the pavement equipment for sale in one of the areas you're servicing. We'll talk more about the results that we have here. So let's start off with the first one. So this is what we call the map pack, or I mean the sponsored or the paid ones, wherein people are actually paying ads for their website to show up here. But we're not going to be talking much about the paid ones, but rather we'll move on to the next part. So this right here is what we call the map pack. This is something wherein you really would like to be on since these are the ones that gets a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, and are easier to find. One way for you to be here is you'll need to have Google My Business profile wherein you'll enter as much information as possible, like the company name, phone number, email, company address, hours of operation, photos, and so on and so forth. And also if you add those same information in as many directories as possible, like on Yelp, Yellow Pages, Angie.com, that will really help you a lot to appear in the map pack faster. Moving on to the next part, these are what we call the organic searches. So these are all the website that actually ranks higher without people paying for any ads, just because they're doing some certain things. That's exactly what we're going to talk about and analyze. So I actually pulled up one of the top ranking website. Let's see what they have differently. Well, looking at their website, they also have their logo at the top. They have good photos and good amount of contents as well. So let's go ahead and dig deeper with the number instead. So we have here Ahrefs, one of the paid tools that we're using for us to have some more information on the backend of your website. We'll be talking more about the numbers, so let's start off with DR. So this is the level of trust that Google has in your website, and UR is the strength of your website. Backlinks, on the other hand, these are other websites that refers to your website, so they're like shoutouts from different directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and alike. And if you look closely, you actually have a pretty good number of backlinks. However, you only have 449 referring domains, and this actually should be a 2-to-1 ratio. So this 449 back or referring domains are actually the good or strong backlinks, and the remaining number of backlinks that's missing, that's actually considered as spammy backlinks. And you also have good amount of keywords. So let's go ahead and compare the numbers with your competitor. Starting off with DR and UR, it actually shows that you have more numbers, which simply means that Google actually finds your website a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. You also have more backlinks. However, their edge seems to be with the keywords since they have more keywords, which resulted them with more traffic. So with that being said, let's go ahead and talk more about keywords and let's discuss the importance of having the right ones on your website. So here are the list of keywords they have listed on their website. So when customers search for these specific words, their website will show on top of the list. And if you also look at the numbers under volume, These are the total number of people that's actually searching for this specific keywords on Google. So that's how important in choosing the right keyword is. That way, for more people to be able to find your website quicker and easier. Another thing we'd like to share about keywords is what we call the hidden keyword. So let's go ahead and use this photo as an example. So if we save this photo and instead of naming it with a generic file name, you can actually rename it with a hidden keyword instead. And of course, you can do the same thing with the other photos you have on your website. That way, you'll be able to have more hidden keywords added into it. Not only that, of course, for those keywords to not to be repetitive on your website as well. So just to wrap things up, the most important things that we can do to improve your ranking is first the amount of content where we're gonna add a few more words into your homepage. That way, Google will actually consider your website a much more trustworthy website and also a stronger website. Next would be the backlinks wherein we're gonna add your information to more directories as possible. That way we can actually bring you more traffic and of course, the higher chances of your website in appearing on the map pack searches. Last but not the least would be the keywords, wherein we're going to help you out in adding more keywords and, of course, choosing the right ones. That way, more customers will be able to find your website faster and easier. So that's all that I have for now. If you have any further questions, Eric will actually be calling you back within a day or two just to confirm if you guys have any feedback about the video or if you have any other questions about it. I really do appreciate your time. You all have a wonderful day. Bye.